Kuja, you're just in time. I was just telling these guys...
Zidane, I can't stay and chat, so let me get straight to the point.
What's going on?
I need to scout out things on my own for a while. Something nefarious is afoot. I believe our opponents are up to something.
Are you gonna be okay by yourself?
Once I've discovered their plans, I will return.
So, Zidane, this is the Cosmos Warrior we've heard so much about, but never seen?
You gentlemen should really be on the move. Think I'll take my own advice?
Hold on. Not so fast. How do we know for sure you're on our side?
Come on, Squall.
My, what a formidable gathering. Hoping to ambush one of your enemies, perhaps?
Zidane, take your companions and go.
You're the one known as Kuja, hero of harmony and chosen of Cosmos.
What are you...
There is no escape. You will not leave this place alive.
Prepare to meet your doom! But wait, I count 1, 2, 3 versus 4. We seem to be outnumbered. Not fair! Not fair! Call in the reinforcements! Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear a warm round of applause for the awe-inspiring mannequins! Come on in then, don't be shy. Now then, my beauties! Don't forget tomorrow is payday, let's earn those coins. Beat those Cosmos cronies into a bloody pulp!
Kuja, look out!
What's this? How deliciously odd. These mannequins were born to bash on Cosmos's cohorts. They would never think of harming weak comrades in chaos, but should be chomping at the bit to take a bite out of any hero of harmony. Why, pray tell, did they choose to pass you by? But no. Could it be? Surely you're not...
Traitor. I knew it.
Quite the performance. Have you been rehearsing that all day? Such a shame. It seems you'll perish here after all.
Kuja.
Ready your weapons if you don't want to die. Or perhaps you'd prefer to just tuck tail and scamper away into the shadows?
What are you talking about? You were lying to us this whole time?
Yes, I believe that's the term. The plan began with deceit, then came entrapment, and now finally merciless slaughter. It's going well, don't you think? I appreciate the thought, Kefka, but you can pack up your little puppets. I am more than a match for these 3 fools.
That certainly was an interesting show. However, your antics go too far.
It was not beneficial for us to cooperate with your plan. You endangered your fellow warriors and risked the destruction of our divine master. Such fatal flaws in your design. Seems like you underestimated that annoying harlequin.
This time you escape with a warning. I would advise against making enemies within our ranks if you wish to survive. If you so much as think of dragging me into such a foolish scheme again, I will use all the power at my disposal to crush you like a bug.
Oh my. It appears there are survivors.
Ultimecia.
How wonderful. I'd just been searching for someone to fight. There are so few of you left.
Really? Same problem here. I guess this is our lucky day. It's been a while since I've fought anything but mannequins.
You wish to challenge me? You are quite the curious girl, aren't you? Interesting. I thought Cosmos's stragglers would be deep in despair, having lost so many of their friends. Yet here you are, defiant. I can remedy that. This ends now. It seems we are not alone.
Kane!
You're safe.
I'm fine. Thank goodness you are too.
Delighted to see the traitor to your cause? Oh, you poor child.
Traitor?
Oh, I'm sorry. Had you thought him your savior? If I were you, I'd be more worried about him than me. Isn't that so?
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
Look at that fallen warrior behind you. Surely even you won't dismiss evidence like that.
Behind me? Zidane!
Do you want to know what befell him? Ask your knight in shining armor. Keeping yourself busy, I see.
What do you want?
You seem awfully interested in Cosmos's little pawns. I thought perhaps you might be planning something devilish, and came to join in on the fun.
You were mistaken. With the mannequins on our side, our victory is no longer left to chance. There is no further need for strategy.
Yes, I suppose you are right. The mannequins are truly merciless. Even should they best an opponent, they do not allow him to slink from the battlefield to lick his wounds. Mannequins fight until the last spark of life has been extinguished from their foe. The heroes of Harmony will receive the gift of eternal death, and no longer be subject to these pitiless resurrections. Would they be denied their final rest and thrust into battle time and time again? No. This is a kindness.
That's if the war cannot be stopped.
Are you implying there might be an end to this struggle?
I imply nothing. There is no end in sight.
That's it. The door to the rift.
We made it. Now all that's left is destroying it. I wonder if Kane and Cosmos are still all right.
Don't worry. They're fine. We've got to believe in them. They're counting on us, you know.
Well, let's do this.
Wait!
At last you've reached the end of the line.
Step aside.
Step aside, she says. Do we look like sidesteppers? Your little game ends here, kids.
What, are you crazy? All we have to do is go through you.
Through us. And through the new mannequins preparing to emerge at this very moment. You believe you can defeat us all?
We'll do fine. Just stay out of my business.
Ah, the vitality of youth. Let us see how long it takes to bring that to heel.
This time, there's no getting away.
You came.
Yeah. Can't stay, though. Got plans up ahead.
There is nothing ahead that will change your situation. The only thing that awaits you is your inevitable doom.
So, what's your point? You can spout threats all day. We're not turning back now!
Are you still trying to win?
You want me to finish you off? Just say the word.
I think you should be having this conversation with the mannequins. We're leaving. Forget the puppets. They're expendable. This is farewell, warriors of Cosmos. The mannequins will keep you company until the sky falls upon your heads.
All shall bear fruit in due time. The ultimate mortal conflict.
As well as the absolute end of the world. Perhaps the only thing that is out of our reach is the whimsy of the gods.
A good luck charm.
Did a friend give that to you?
More like shoved it down my throat.
I can see it on your face, Squall. You regret not going with them. Do you not?
I don't regret anything. I just never thought anyone cared about me. Sympathy is a burden I don't need, but it wouldn't hurt to know someone's got my back. Perhaps I shouldn't have turned down their invitation.
No. You made the right decision. In order to obtain the crystal, one must fight the real enemy that dwells inside his heart. That enemy must be confronted alone.
My real enemy. Her.
Yes. Ultimecia, the witch who controls time. Defeat her, and the crystal shall be yours. It is a long and lonely road. Will you be able to maintain your lofty dedication to solitude?
That goes without saying. Or do you want me to swear it on this charm?
No, you're doing fine.
Do you think I don't notice your presence? Why not just show yourself?
Impressive.
Ultimecia.
Where are you headed? Might you still be in search of your precious crystal?
The crystals are indeed our goal. I do not intend to stop until I find mine.
Why don't you just give up? The crystals are nothing more than the fabrication of a fallen goddess. To so willingly risk your life over such things is beyond ridiculous.
Are you finished talking?
What?
If you have no business with me, you should leave now. The world's time runs short. There is not a moment to waste with the likes of you.
You are bold for one so young. Then have it your way. It is time for you to face the harshness of reality. Do you think your victory means the end? Huh. Nothing you do will ever matter. Your strength is not enough to save the world, no matter how hard you try.
Your deceptions fail you. I have comrades who are in search of their own crystals.
I think you're rather unaware.
What?
Those comrades that you speak of are suffering. Some do not yet know why they fight, while others stand alone, having lost faith in their comrades. When this conflict comes to an end, all you will gain is utter despair. You will not find hope. You will not find a future.
So, we go our separate ways.
It looks like you are all alone. Have all your friends abandoned you?
Emperor! They have only gone to do what they must.
Oh. Then, do you know what it is that you must do?
Of course I do. I must bring an end to this conflict.
Such a grand statement. From a mere cog in the war machine. He's going to end the conflict. So he says.
Then, we should teach him a lesson on the futility of wishing for an end. Did I not say it was futile?
What?
You are in the midst of a battle that has been fought between the gods for ages. What do you possibly think you could do?
How pathetic. I'm afraid your dream of gaining the crystals will never become reality. Even the efforts of your friends will all be for naught.
I will not let their struggles be wasted. I will obtain the crystal and bring an end to this.
Is that truly your will?
What do you mean?
That is why you are weak. You only fight because you are told to. You are nothing but Cosmos's tool.
Take up your sword, Squall.
Are you finally strong enough to fight me?
Ultimecia.
I have been waiting for you to obtain that level of ruthless determination.
Ruthless?
Yes, the determination to stubbornly follow your own path. The merciless heart that abandons friends. That is what will lead you to your crystal.
I abandoned my friends?
Deep inside your heart, you trust no one. That is why you act alone, is it not? By now, Kuja should be having his way with Zidane and Bartz. And you did not even try to go save them. Does that not prove you think nothing of them?
Think nothing of them.
You're doing well. Such is life on the battlefield. Now, let me see the strength of your pride. Has fear taken hold of you? I understand. I'll neither run nor hide. I shall be waiting until the time comes.
It's not as simple as you might think.
As much as I like wandering around aimlessly, I gotta go somewhere. Oh, I wonder what's going on over there.
No doubt paradise is within our grasp. What matters is afterwards. What say you join forces with me, Sephiroth? You too must be sickened by the feckless destroyers among us.
Not interested.
I don't think you quite understand the position you're in.
And if I don't...
Seriously? Are they fighting over a girl?
It seems we have an infestation.
Hey! Who do you think you're calling a bug? I'll be back!
Going after him?
No. A far more intriguing light approaches. This is perfect. I'll tell one of the destroyers where the insect went in exchange for the crystal.
X-Death would be the most suitable choice. So you've come. Having abandoned your comrades only to satisfy your own desires.
I only came to fulfill my promise. It's because of them that I can't allow myself to stop. I know that I'm not alone. That's why I can fight by myself.
Interesting. Then fight you shall.
Yes, against the two of us.
Will you still feign bravery?
This is better for me. If I can defeat both of you, then it will make it easier for them. I'll prove it to you. We may be apart, but we still fight together.
Trying to take the spotlight, eh, Squall?
Zidane, why are you here?
What? Do I need a reason to help someone? Why don't you just leave this big lummox to me?
He just doesn't get it. But I can live with that. Thanks for waiting. So,
shall we dance?
how's this?
Time! Foolish boy. Everything's an illusion. Your hopes, your friends, your life itself shall fade. So you would rather die hard?
Your ability to mess with time is coming to an end!
Someday, you too will know. The truth of time that can never be reclaimed.
You dismiss us as mere pawns in this conflict. Yet you yourself struggle, fret over your plans. We are amused.
I am not fool enough to surrender my will to some nebulous deity. That and nothing more.
Perhaps bowing our heads and accepting our fate as our opponents have done is by far the wiser course.
How you choose to embrace your fate is none of my concern. Unless you choose to interfere.
With your time magic? And what do you hope to accomplish with this power of yours?
Time compression. I shall freeze the hands of time on this petty squabble and extinguish all other lives in this world but my own. That is what I plan to do with this power of mine. Do you believe me, I wonder?
Believe you, perhaps we do. But for the Void, time and divine will are of no consequence. No matter your plans, they mean less than nothing to us.
I do not doubt it. They will mean nothing for those that fade into oblivion. However, this world, it already creeps towards the edge of destruction. Cosmos wished to be free, but ended up pleading for death. The god of discord should follow soon.
What exactly is it that you want?
A world of compressed time, where you shall worship me, the eternal and solitary being.
Get over yourself.
Why do you interfere? You are the same as I, Trying to create an ideal world.
Maybe so. But I also have a promise to keep.
Even that will dissolve when I compress the world and make it mine. Poor child. It is such a misfortune that you had to be born in my world.
Then I suppose your misfortune was in being my enemy.
Time waits for no one. You can grab it, but it flies as soon as you loosen your grip. To condense and to bind. This is all I desire.
No one can take away our time.
But all is destined to fade. Merely to be swept away by each moment.